What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of
Let us sip.
It's Your Girl Brittany.
It's your girl Kaloni.
It's Trophy Sophie in the building.
Well, how are you? You was real modest this time.
That was very calm.
Yeah,
That was a calm
I
intro
know.
right there.
I'm a calm. It's a calm day. It's a calm
It's
week.
a calm
It's a
day.
calm
It
month.
is. Okay. Listen, she's starting into her new year, y'all. If y'all have not known and have not listened,
Well,
my girl was still in
well
2021, but she said
March,
March
March,
1st. Are you
March.
ready? Are you ready
I
this
did some
month?
shit. No, I did some shit last week.
That's all
March
right
is my
because it ain't
month.
March yet. You still got two
That's
more
what.
days to fuck shit up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pushing you to fuck it up.
Well, March is
Yes.
Women's Month, so yes,
Yes.
this one's on you,
Whoop, whoop.
Sophie. Let's
Do it
hear
for
Yeah,
the
you
I'm good.
ladies.
project for us. Project for us. Let's hear something.
I'm gonna be good. This month of March is mine. March is the new beginning of 2022, and I'm just gonna keep it rolling. That same energy from March 1st going forward. Be me.
That's the spirit. That's my girl.
Right. While we speaking of March, this is the new year for Let Us Sip too. God damn it. We've been having
Mm-hmm.
audio issues. If y'all wonder why we put one episode out and we ain't come back, it's because we ain't got the audio right, god damn it. And we don't want to hear y'all trying to come at our goofies. Talk about, well, we couldn't hear you. Such and such was too
This
loud.
audio so bad. This audio so bad.
Shut the
And
fuck
you
up.
know,
Listen to the topic.
honestly, we are low key perfectionists, and we ain't pulling out no BS. Okay, we love y'all enough when we've been giving quality, and god damn it, if it's gonna be late, at least it's gonna be good. Okay,
Exactly. God damn it. So we working on it.
god damn it.
We've been
Yes,
going through some teens lately. We had
Quality over quantity.
There you go. And if
yes,
we could just
yes.
tell these jobs the same thing, then maybe they'd leave us the fuck alone. But that's,
Yep.
You need to.
I digress.
Mm-hmm. I'ma be alright. I'ma be alright.
Well, how was your week, ladies?
This week has been the shortest but longest week. I don't know about y'all, but like
Mm-hmm.
it's been hectic. Like your girl had to catch some snoozing, this weekend because it was rough. It
What?
was rough. I ain't even gonna lie.
I feel
For me,
you.
rather.
No, same difference, girl. I was tired. I've been tired all week. And I realized and I've come to grips that I am that person who gets an attitude when she needs a nap. Like I get real cranky, real bitchy. I start thinking about things you did to me in 96. And it's like, bitch,
Yeah.
go take a nap. Just take a
You
nap. But
be fussing for no reason. It's like,
angry face. I'd be pissed. Why? I woke up on the wrong side of the bed yesterday and I just couldn't get right. I ended up having to take a drink and take a good long hot shower to get my
that
mind
would
right.
do it.
Cause my shit was all fucked up. What
Nah, it was one of those weekends where I just had to wash everything off. Like, I did hear that energy. I mean, your hair holds energy,
mm-hmm.
and I had to wash that shit out. Okay, because it was just something wasn't right all week. I've been very drained. We lost our aunt recently, like within 2 weeks now, officially.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that has something to do with it too, but I just been a little out of it.
Same. What you
I've been a
been
little
up to,
out of it.
Soph?
Doing shit I ain't got no fucking business doing, and you know, just really that's
Same
just
old
it.
shit.
Trying to cross into adulthood and understanding people work and they're working, and you can't get no dick at that particular time. I'm just crossing over to adulthood more and more every day, and here it is. Did I am? I'm just
You
here.
being more
It was
understanding.
my
You being more
cousin
understanding.
birthday.
Happy
Yeah, it was my
birthday,
cousin
Daya.
birthday like a couple of
Yes, shout out to
yeah.
Daya.
Kaylani came through and laced her. You feel what I'm
Yes,
saying? And
looks by
we had
Kate
went
beat
out.
down. She looked
Yeah,
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
She looked amazing.
definitely
Both of
went
y'all
out
was
and
serving little vanilla and chocolate. Look at my salt and pepper.
so that's it.
Look at salt
Salt
and
and
pepper
pepper,
out
hey.
here doing a damn thing. Like,
So well, what y'all
That
got
was
in
it.
your
yeah.
cup? What y'all drinking on?
So I have a little concoction. I have lemon lime with some Patron.
Is that the Simply lemon lime?
It's a simply.
Lord.
Yes.
What you got in your cup, Sophie?
I got what the fuck is this called? Shit called box of wine, wine of a box, box in a wine. One of them shits. And it's so
That
crazy. My
gets you
aunt
lit.
used to
I remember
always
drinking
have
that.
like my aunt always had a box of wine in her crib. She still got it now. And I used to be like, this old nigga shit. What the fuck is a box of wine? Now here I am. In old nigga land.
Partaking in
A
old.
box of
Partaking.
wine. You heard? The shit don't never stop. I be like, all right, I done had a 47 cups. All right, it should be done. I got another 47 left. Like, oh, this shit lit.
Mm-hmm.
How much is this? $2.99. Let's get to it. Fuck
Mm-hmm.
it.
Yeah. I know that's right. What you drinking, B?
I am drinking a little bit of Capriccio because you all know that you are capriciated.
Mm.
Yes,
Yes. What flavor you got?
I did the black one. What's this? The sangria. I'm
Oh, the
lying. Yeah,
sangria.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Ooh, that's the. Oh yeah,
The OG,
that one
triple
gets you
OG.
nice. That's the OG right there.
So
That was our
I
drink
know. They
last
came
summer,
out with all
right?
the sexy
yes,
ones. They got the white. They got all this
That
other
was our
sexy shit.
drink
That's the
last summer.
OG right there.
The watermelon.
yes, I like that one. Get you right, get you tight. But out here,
Mm-hmm.
they are limited with the fruits and flavors that they have for Capriccio. So
Mm.
that's why I did the black label tonight. But summer
Okay.
coming, I want that watermelon. I don't even like watermelon. I told y'all that was my black card being taken. I don't fuck with watermelon like that.
Now with a cup of ice, that from the bodega,
Mm-hmm.
you get a cup of ice or some crushed ice with that watermelon. Oh my god, my
Oh
homegirl, shout out to
man.
Toma. Toma, she put me on last summer in a passion fruit.
Sound like somebody's about to lose their panties.
No, my girls, we had I had tacos and we was watching one of the verses and
Okay.
Toma came through and she brought the watermelon joint. I'm like, we always drink the sangria.
Mm-hmm.
But that one is nice. Like
She
it's
blessed
nice.
you. Blessed you with the
Hmm.
watermelon.
She blessed me. She blessed me, girl.
Lord. Well, speaking of
She blessed me.
blessings, I don't even know if this is considered a blessing. Have y'all been following the Tory and Meg drama? It's a blessing to the blogs,
Yes.
but
It's not a blessing to my girl Megan because this is real life. Like, and they said academics posted some false information too, and she
he
kind of
started
like
this shit. He
added
started
him.
rattling the chains.
Hmm. But her man even added Tory Lanez and was like, just come see me.
But then Tory shut him down. He was like, "You saw me in public. You ain't do anything."
Drama.
He had
Nothing.
little big nigga
You know what the
energy.
thing is? I like stuff. I like
Yo.
stuff like this because it just shows
Yo.
us, regardless, we all going through some bullshit. Like you see with Kim and
Money
Yes,
or
we are
Kanye,
not
Yang,
like all
alone.
the
right?
drama it is that they have. Exactly. We all right here.
I
They be going
laugh
through it,
because I'm
but
like, yo, they act like fucking 5-year-olds. Didn't your lawyer tell you shut the fuck up? I don't know
No, no,
how
shut
we
the
why are
fuck
you on
up.
labeled you.
Twitter?
And
Why
if
are y'all on Twitter?
and I understand that Megan want to get her point across, but you too, sis, shut the fuck up, please. Because I feel bad. I
Them
don't
gag
like
orders don't be meeting shit.
They
no.
gotta learn the art. They gotta learn that art.
Shut the fuck up. Just shh.
Just
Y'all almost there. You got your shit off. You've been saying Tory shot me, but why you not talking to your best friend? Can we get into the crux of
be,
that?
because
And
because she was
what
fucking
Tory
Tory
said?
too. Because she was
Tory
fucking
said some
Tory
little fly
too.
shit.
That's
He
why
said
they're
little
not
fly
friends
shit like,
anymore.
this is what happens when you got a good dick and you fucking best friend. So he said some fly shit like, I
Yes,
hear you,
yes,
my
he
nigga.
did.
I hear
Yes,
you. I hear,
yes,
I hear
I
you.
was here for all the
yes.
spiciness because he had to shut up for like 2 years.
And they were saying that night of the party, he was like Google eyes over Kylie at the party.
He's just community
So
dick. Like
he even said it at a party. He was like, she looked like an angel by the side of the pool or some shit, like in one of his
a
songs.
white angel.
But yes, I'm like, Lord. But even then, it's like I don't even care about you Google eyes over the next bitch, but you fuck my best friend, like this bitch that I like put on my back, and she's doing every move and living the same luxury life that I'm living
Because of moi.
because of moi.
I can't. But listen,
I got a
I
problem
don't
with that.
never.
I got a problem with that.
I got a problem with her. The niggas is gonna nig. That's
Yeah,
it.
like
That's
fuck
it.
Tori, fuck. But
And
I'm
you
saying, but
mad.
Brittany said why she not friends with her no more. I was like, that's why because
I know I
That's
was
she
it.
just
They
put
being
her
cannot do
pocket
shit
shady,
somewhere
else.
with.
girl. I just being
Yeah,
shady.
he said because K gonna say it. K gonna say it. I tell you why. Shit.
So you want to
But
know?
but
Say
I
what?
do. But on a lighter note, I do hope that they can just find a solution to all of this, and hopefully, well, clearly it's not affecting neither one of their pockets because she's been getting endorsements out the ass. Like,
She's been working. He had to teeter the line because they
mm-hmm.
damn near they blackballed him. Damn
They almost
near.
canceled that nigga. Like,
Hmm.
he almost got canceled.
Well, listen, when they put
It's
out in
really.
the script
It's
about the
hard. It's
dance
kind of
bitch
hard.
dance.
But look, but he got
It's
good
a. It's
fans like
kind of.
Tori. I mean, I said like Tori, like Trophy in the middle.
Yeah.
That's
It's
not
kind of
gonna
hard
let
to
that man
cancel
die.
niggas.
Listen, yes, she's like, I will
Listen,
not let it happen. I
I'm here
won't.
for the toxic shit. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? He just has a platform to sing
He
about
has
some
plenty of
toxic shit. And
toxic
I'm here
fans.
for it. I'm here
He
for it
has
all.
plenty of
Lord,
toxic
son.
fans. Now I fuck with Tori too. I'm a little toxic my damn self a little bit, but
Yeah.
hey,
Y'all
listen,
cannot
he
cancel
got
all the
us.
toxicity. What would we do without it? Like y'all gotta
Hello,
chill.
like imagine if they imagine if they canceled toxic shit from back in the day, it would be no Mary J. Blige. Like it's certain people, like all
Yeah,
them old school songs,
it
that
wouldn't be
shit
my
was
daddy
fucking
either.
toxic as fuck. Like well toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Would have had no
Shout out
music.
to the toxic artists.
thank you. Keep doing what you do because we need it. Like you never realize
Stay
how
true
much
to
you
yourself.
resonate with that shit until somebody sing it in the melody. And it's like, wait a
He's
minute,
like,
were
that's
you here
me.
with me? Did you go
That's
through this
me.
Yeah. Were you there
That's
too?
me.
right. Well, damn. Can I get a credit because this is my life?
And I'd
That
be I
ass.
used to like, yo, I gotta check. This ain't back in the day, right? With the album cover, like I know my name is in this written by. It says S. Marshall somewhere in this shit. I
Mm-hmm.
just don't know. We don't got the
In the
album to cover on
credits.
because I know I'm in here.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm here.
I'm somewhere in that mouth.
Somewhere. Well, the U.S. We might be going to war, y'all. You got the war
World
report
War
Yeah.
ready?
Three.
CNN.
My
That's a
only
component
thing, and
Oreo
I
over
know it
there.
may come off a little weird, a little brash, but this nigga out here picking fights with the foreigners. We talk about Sleepy Joe.
Mm-hmm.
You better not die,
Yep.
nigga. You better not die.
And we be stuck with this damn mess.
Right. Cause I'm like, you sitting here picking fights, poking your chest out and shit. I know at once upon a time you were in the army, but now things have changed and life is a little bit slower.
Yes.
Please, son. Please be there.
Slow your roll. Just slow your roll.
That's my whole thing. I'm
Leave
like, they
niggas
fight
money
different.
the fuck alone. Leave them people. Mind your business. Leave them people money the fuck alone. You trying to have Russia on EBT and you don't think they'll come back? Leave them people money the fuck alone. You no one like their
Alone.
money fuck with.
Nigga, they was out there showcasing the type of bombs and shit they created. You better fuck with the people's
Leave
monies.
Listen, if he die,
them people.
I'm gonna get the flag. Just I'm gonna just run out there.
You
Like,
holding it
listen,
down?
I'm
We
gonna wave the white man. Listen,
surrender.
don't even listen to him. We don't even like that nigga.
Right. And
We
the
don't
We
nigga
even
not
like
like
him.
they
America.
like,
We're not built
yo.
for that shit. We're not. We're not built for the shit it is that them niggas. Them niggas don't give a fuck. That's one.
Mm-mm.
Secondly, if we
And
go
I
there,
have to
we're gonna
ask
send
these
all the
questions.
Chicago niggas there
And our
first.
little
The
cousins in the
Chicago
army
niggas.
too. Don't
Chicago
don't
niggas
call
gotta go over
him.
there first.
I have to I have to
And my
ask
sisters
these
in the army. Don't do it.
I have to
Hey,
ask these
listen.
questions because I'm like, son, all right, bet. So if we do get into it, where we fighting at? I hope y'all come over
They
here. We ain't got no
said
space over here for that
anybody.
shit. Y'all gonna fight in the middle of the country like Kansas and shit. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean you can
Russia
hide
said
behind a rock
anybody
and
who try
shit.
to get in between, anybody try to intervene, what we trying to do. Listen. is on like Donkey Kong. And I
You said
think
you're gonna get some
USA need to
repercussions
just mind their
that
business.
never
But
happened before.
I got a feeling
Never
that
happened
they're
in history.
not.
We can't even fight coronavirus. How we going over there to fight Russia?
Exactly.
Nigga.
Exactly.
No.
How?
Uh-uh.
But the shit is that the money is always crazy though. Reality of the money that they allocate to shit like this, and we gonna do it. Rest in peace, my man Tupac. Got money for war, but can't feed the poor. This country and all this stuff. How y'all niggas get up these billion trillions of dollars for this war to send out? We got
Can
Not right
we
now.
yeah.
Not right
Can we
now.
get
You
them
should have
off
did
we
that
of
in the
got we
here?
got a
80s. You
whole
should have did
we
that in the
got a whole
80s.
bunch of better shit. We got other shit going on. Yeah, we got drugs is a bad thing in America. It is, but where did it stem from? These big billionaires are the one that got people hooked on these drugs in
Wasn't
the
it the
first place.
CIA messing around in
Yo, they used to
Colombia?
give fucking the children like heroin or something to rub on their gut. And they used to do some wild shit back in the day for like fucking
Mm-hmm.
babies teething. Like y'all kicked this off. All these opioids and all of this. This ain't stem
Mm-hmm.
from nowhere. Y'all kicked like y'all started this.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's out of
Mm-hmm.
control. It's like, oh
You
my
made
God.
me a fiend. You
Nah.
made me.
And they said,
Listen.
yo, they said that they're gonna have, and I forgot what a location for New York City. It was like two vending machines that was gonna have clean needles, and like, what's
But you know
going
what's
on?
crazy?
What
A
are we
lot of
doing
people they
here?
have surgery and then they make them take these oxys and stuff and then they get hooked on it and then they wonder why they can't go to sleep and then
Mm-hmm.
they put them on these pills for insomnia and now the
I
niggas
have a
depressed.
cousin that's
Yeah.
addicted to Ambien. She just started off. A doctor gave it to her for her to go to sleep. Now she does it as a ritual.
Mm-hmm.
She'll, she can function.
Mm-hmm.
She gets the house together, put the kids to bed, but at a certain time, she take her
Mm-hmm.
Ambien because she gotta have her Ambien so she
Mm-hmm.
can go to sleep. And she'll
Y'all and
Mm-hmm.
tell
y'all
you,
know
she's like,
me.
"Yeah,
I'm
I'm
up
addicted."
all day.
That's like a muscle relaxer too. It's
And you
like,
know me,
listen,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I
up
gotta
all
take
day
it,
and
you
all
know?
night. I got the
Mm-hmm.
prescription. I got the prescription for Ambien right here. But you know my background with my farm, like, yo, that addictive behavior that people really don't even to think about stuff like that. Like you got junkies in
Mm-hmm.
your family, like you have to think about stuff like that before you start indulging in certain things because that little trigger could wake up some shit in you and you be all hooked up on it. That Ambien prescription, I ain't taking not one of them pills. Like, you know what? Let me get this melatonin. This shit gonna fucking work.
Yeah. I had sciatica on my lower back, right? And I started feeling like numbness, like going down like my right leg, right? Well, I'm in training at work. So I'm like, wait, this ain't right. Thank God I was on the same floor as urgent care. So we had like a 30-minute break or whatever. So I'd go do an x-ray. I'm like, I think it's something going on like with my lower back. So they like, yeah, you got sciatica. We're gonna put you on something that you could take during the day, Flexerol or something like that, and then you could take a muscle relaxer at night so you could sleep. So I take it the first day. I'm like, okay, this thing is really working. Like I started feeling my leg again. I'm like, okay, but yo, you gotta read. You gotta read those damn things. I don't even take Tylenol. You can't like drink or you can't like smoke or nothing like that. And like, your heart is a muscle. So you like, whew. I'm like laying down. I felt like too relaxed. I didn't
Right.
like it. So I just thug it out and I just get a little heating pad, when shit get a little cray
Mm-hmm.
cray. Mm-mm.
I don't even like taking NyQuil. Like, I don't even like taking
Uh,
NyQuil.
I
And I
do.
remember, it's like you have to keep
Right.
in mind here, it's like our body gets immune to certain stuff. So when I used to go through that whole sleeping ordeal, I used to take sleeping pills, and it's like, the box say take two, and I take two, and then my body's adjusted to two. Now I'm up to three. Now my body's adjusted to three. Then I was up to four. My body's adjusted to
Mm-hmm.
four. I remember one night I probably took like 5 or 6 of those pills. The way my heart was racing, my nigga, I said, Lord Jesus, if you let me
Mm-hmm.
just not do this, whatever I got going on, I will never take a sleeping pill again. And I have not since. The
Yeah,
melatonin,
exactly.
you can't
Melatonin is
overdose on
perfect.
something that's not a fucking drug. So the
Mm-hmm.
melatonin, and I got the one with the hair growing. I don't know. That should be growing the hair and the melatonin.
Mm.
It's a good combination, and it's a gummy. I like some candy, but it's like I would never do such people. Sometimes stuff like that, people be like, "Oh man, this feeling is amazing." When shit get like that for me,
Mm-hmm.
I be like, "No,
This is
yeah, I'm
My
too
not
ass
gonna
good
be
to
do
be
falling
this."
true.
asleep
It's
like a light
scary.
everywhere.
It is for
Yeah.
us, but for other people, they be like, "Oh man, this feeling is
I
crazy. I
don't
need it
even
again."
take 5 hour energy drinks. I don't like how that shit feel. I tried to take diet pills
Mm-hmm.
before. That shit had me like this. I'm like, ooh, where's the next hit? Where's the next hit? What can I do? I'm not taking that shit.
Now you know how they got the pills to make you go to sleep. What's the pills that keep you up? Because I'm always on sleepy mode.
Crack.
No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Quack,
Now, when I
crack is
was in
It'll
whack.
keep
college,
you
I
up
know some
all
people that
right.
do E. They be up for like 2 days. Like, I'm like, I don't want to be up that long though.
Nah, cause then I'm gonna end up trying to lick my teacher and shit and do some other inappropriate shit to get me kicked out of school. No,
Mm-mm.
And
no.
I missed it. Like I missed the whole drug craze for my age group. So it
Mm-hmm.
is. I was talking to somebody. He's like, "So you never took an E, another? You never did?" I'm like,
I miss
"No,
that
my nigga.
wave.
I missed that. I had in my
Me
mind. I was
too.
like, yo, once on my 30th birthday, I'm gonna take everything under the sun. I missed that. I wanted to have an orgy. I wanted to have to do the whole thing at 30. It didn't happen.
You would
I'm
think
about
you
to
was
be
gonna
40.
die
I'm about to be
at
40. The
31.
shit done. Yo, the shit done. I can't. What do I look like now? Almost being 40, taking an E pill. Like, come on. I've missed the boat. And
Look,
ultimately, for
Nigga,
me,
your
with
heart is different. Your body's
yo,
different. You might
I'll be
pass
no,
the
dead.
that
fuck out.
down,
I'll
no,
be
that
dead.
down
And a
is
lot of
like
people
you
be
be
like
down. I
certain
heard
things,
like so. You don't want to be
and they
somewhere
be
you
like,
just
and every
crash.
time I
Like,
seen a chick on E, I've seen a girl like
Uh-huh.
digging in her ear. It looked like she was about to have an orgasm. Just certain things I've seen about people taking certain drugs. Listen, if that's your thing, that's your thing. Just not for me. And I'm not a gateway person. Alcohol been doing me fine since I was like 17. It still does me fine today. So I don't need any
Doing
coke.
yo,
I
fine
don't
let
need
me get a
today.
good 8 hours
to
in. They're gonna be like, this bitch is on something. I'm like, no, nigga, I'm just wired. Okay, I'm well rested. Let me get a good, well rested
Shit.
day.
Give me some fucking Starbucks. You want to see me do something real fast? Give me some
No, some
Starbucks. Ooh, that's all I need
Bustelo.
me to do. I can
But
type a
shout out,
whole
I
200
I
page
really,
That
documentary.
Bustelo have
but
you
let us
lit.
sit. We want to send our prayers to the people that are in this war on both
Yes.
sides, because at the end of the day, they always have these civilians, and this really don't be having shit to do with them.
Yes.
They always have some people on the front line, and that even goes for jobs and shit. Here we are, we the gatekeepers, and the ones that making the billions of dollars. We ain't hearing them. They're not hearing these people bark on them. We the ones that gotta settle everything, and this goes the same way for war and stuff. I seen those people on the line, and they're like, it's women there. And I was having a conversation with my mother. She like, everyone's getting a gun. Like, yo, if someone's coming to your neighborhood, you just
It's
gonna lay
war at
But
down?
how
that
about
point.
this morning they posted they was forcing African Americans to get off of the trains and they wasn't letting them get on the trains.
Yeah. And it wasn't just African Americans. They said it was
The
also the
Latino,
Latino
yes.
people. It was also the Arab. They was only allowing the white folks to get
Ukraine.
up out of there and telling everybody else. So it was like somebody in one of those the fucking presidents or something. It's like a number for them to call now if it is that they're only allowing the white people to leave. But it's like the irony of it. If this happened in America, pardon me, in Africa, they would have let the white people leave first. Like how you got the Africans in the back. If this happened to Africa, the white people would have been the first one up
Mm-hmm.
out of there, and it would have been okay.
I would have been one
Man,
fighting mother.
listen.
I ain't going nowhere. And touch my family if you want to. Let it be all. Listen, the way my cousins
No.
and family be deep, somebody would have lost a limb or their life that day. Like, because we all get.
And
Yes,
lost
because
his
we all stand
nuts.
on that train, nigga. Like, y'all gonna have to figure it out. This whole car is taken up with just us.
So what you mean? Right. No.
That
But speaking of kind of off, not so much. Most days she's off. What y'all think about Summer Walker? You paid your money. You wanted to see the show.
Now,
You understand that she has teens with her, but now she don't want to sing your favorite song.
when I was blessed to
How you
see
feel?
Summer Walker right before the pandemic when she was in the city.
Before the
Before the
awkwardness?
awkwardness, right? Before it wasn't awkward to be in a full stadium
Mm-hmm.
with people, right? But when I tell you, you can tell that she has she's still dealing with certain traumas, and like being a fan of Summer Walker, she does like the sound bowls and she try to do certain things to get her like, her auras together, pretty much. But um I know she was saying Reciprocate was one of the main songs that she just can't sing right now. She was just saying, she was just like, I just can't sing it right now because I'm still going through. And a lot of people feel like because she's in a relationship now, like, why you still, but you can still have triggers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's certain songs that like she was probably very, very vulnerable that day when she like made that song. And I know was it
Mm-hmm.
Sean Garrett? He was mentioning like she's a wonderful artist, and it was a lot of things that we had to kind of like pull out of her because she wasn't really ready to, like expose herself in that like light. But they can tell that she was just like dealing with her pain and like holding it in. So she probably like it took a lot for me to sing it that one time in the booth, let alone like every night. Like, like
How many nights you think Mary didn't want to sing half of them songs? You gotta believe.
yeah.
mm-hmm. And that ended up being one of the best songs that she freaking made. And that's the thing when they say with pain, like it just it's just like on some Mary J. Blige shit. Like she said, what? She said, yeah, she said she was in the crying with freaking Diddy. And that's why they really tight because they was going through it at the same time.
The same time, right?
Exactly.
Man, some of our favorite songs. Can you imagine what they've been going through? But Mary get out there every show and she
Mm-hmm.
sing I'm not gonna cry. She sings She Said It's Your Child. Nigga,
Yes.
she's singing fucking Rent Money. You see how she felt about Rent Money?
What?
And it's
Looking
like,
at my rent
I
money do.
understand.
Listen.
And it's like, I understand, don't get me wrong. It's not nothing new. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and the situation with her in
And she's
London,
still
yeah, it's
young.
probably
I'm sure.
still a fresh wound. Yeah. But sis,
Mm-hmm.
like you got these people here and you just gonna have to push through. Like you can't do understand the meet and greets. You're not feeling the touching. You're not feeling all of that stuff. Great. But when are you gonna bend?
She's very socially awkward, and it's crazy because
When are you gonna bend? You gonna have to, unless you just gonna be just not a touring artist and you're just gonna just have your stuff, available just for
right.
streaming and you're just not ready to tour because it's like people want to hear the hits,
Yeah, and
you
I want to
know.
hear reciprocate. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm like, if I was there, I would have been sick. Like it would have been,
I like constant bullshit.
yeah,
I want to
constant
hear
bullshit.
constant
She said
bullshit.
that was another song
That
that was
yo, but you know
like,
what the thing? If you ever heard Mary J. Blige, this last My Life, I think they took the regular My Life off, so it has My Life with
It's a
commentary.
it's a
deluxe.
deluxe now
Right.
only.
So it's just her talking about whatever was going on there. But that's why she was on them drugs. That's why she always had them glasses. Because it was like the label
Mm-hmm.
pushing you saying, yo, this is your number one hit. I don't give a fuck about what it is, how you feeling at this particular time.
Mm-hmm.
Go up there and sing this shit.
And
All right, I'm gonna
she
do it
and
because
she
my
was
mind is still
sneaking. They
gonna
didn't
go
even
there,
know she was on those
but
type
I'm
of
gonna be
drugs.
fucking high as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And she was so hurt. And the thing is, like, even not even to take it off, like Juice World, you got to think about it. These artists are regular people. They deal with real people shit. Like they
It's
deal with
phony
real
shit. They
pain.
gotta put up with a lot of phony
Yes.
bullshit.
And they only have a certain window. You know, some people like I'm gonna give myself 3 months to really mourn this ex. You know, my ex, and we've been together, and I have da 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 da. Da. When you have a tour and you got publicity and you got all these interviews set up, and magazine photo shoots and everything. They don't have time to really be going through their shit. They gotta listen. You gotta
They gotta put on. They gotta be on.
listen. Rihanna said
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you
I
gotta
think
fake
I
it.
think I think in instances like that, it's more about you possibly needing to have a psychologist in your
Mm-hmm.
life and somebody to talk to, because things that are triggers for you, people that study that shit, you can remix it that every time you do this, you are happy as fuck. Like, I'm not there no more. You can psych your brain
Mm-hmm.
to get to that
Facts.
point in your life that I don't give a fuck about this. Yeah, I'm saying this shit. I'm not there. I'm not this person. That's the old me. And think about, but that comes from healing and you talking to somebody and knowing how to remix that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to know how the hell did rehearsals go? Did you rehearse the damn song at least
Probably
and
not.
realize that I'm gonna pull it out? Because it's like, nigga, something. It's like, they paid for the new show. Don't get me wrong. I love she didn't even do some of the acoustic shit from the acoustic album. Something was this some Summer 33 or some Section 33. I forgot the name of the song.
Session 30.
Yeah.
And then she did
I'm like,
session 32.
bitch.
Mm-hmm. It's just a
I'm
lot of
like,
like that's like Jasmine
don't go
Sullivan
outside. Don't
coming
tour
out with
yet. Don't tour
hotels and
yet.
yeah, exactly. You're not ready yet. That's like Summer Walker. I
And
mean
that's
Jasmine
okay.
Sullivan coming out with hotel tour and she's not singing all her songs or the songs that she added to her deluxe. Like Hurt Me So Bad. Like
Why are we
I
here?
can't sing Hurt Me So Bad because I was just so hurt when I no. You gonna hit yes, you gonna hit even if she gotta shed a tear, like you're going to hear that pain every night.
We're gonna cry with you. It's
Yes.
okay. We're crying with you. We're not crying at you. We're
And
crying with
honestly,
you.
Yeah, but
she's
that's a
not
lot of
releasing a lot
pressure
of
on them,
souls. She's
man.
not releasing them souls when she come out with songs like Reciprocate. It's a lot of people, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of women that we hold and we just deal with so much shit. Why we do this? Who fucking knows? Why do we
Mm-hmm.
stay so long? Who knows? Why do we put up with the shit even after they done knocked up upside our
You know
head?
what it
You know what I
is.
mean? Or why do we still love and forgive as much as we do? You know what I mean? And like that reciprocate, a lot of times niggas don't give that back. And sometimes, and
Mm-hmm.
I've been women where it's like, okay, if I give love, and I just shower him with love, I know I'm gonna get that back. No, that's not always the case. And
Right. You're
sometimes
right.
you can
You're
hurt
right. I've
yourself,
been that
and you
woman
can hurt
too.
yourself even more by just doing that or the back. No, nigga, you gotta earn that. I'm not just giving you that because I
Mm-hmm.
feel like I want to give you that. No, you need to show me that you're worthy enough. Okay? Because
For the love.
sometimes
Or
niggas get
if
that
that's just
love
a
and
lot of people, that's
yeah.
just that's just them. How the
Mm-hmm.
universe works is that I don't think it is a lot of people. They just give more love than they will ever receive for their whole life. But how the
Yes.
world works is that it's always going to come
Or
back
they
to
do it
you.
to the
It might
wrong
not be from
people.
that person particularly, but the
Mm-hmm.
universe works that it's going to come back to you.
You're right.
And we don't even sit back and think like, yo, yeah, he done dragged me through this, but look at where it is that I'm at in life. It came
Exactly.
back
Mm-hmm.
to you. It might not have
And it's
came
not
to
the
back
fact
to you
that
with
we
him
give
per se.
love.
We want it from that person.
We give love to niggas where we see the yellow flags and the red flags, and we still give them that fucking love. That's the shit that I'm talking about. I'm like, I've been that
Right.
girl. Like, it's like now some niggas they don't deserve to deal with your baggage from your ex or whatever. But like sometimes, like, oh, you gotta deserve it. No, 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 no. You can kind of tell from the back, like if you just pay attention, you know what I mean? If you really just pay attention, you could kind of tell, like, is this nigga even worth going to a second date? Like, you know what I mean? Did I just see enough? Because some
Mm-hmm.
niggas will put their, like,
Right.
blah right there, like, right in front of you, be like, this is a little bit too much, but thank you for showing me right then and there, not like fucking years later.
Don't
And
bullshit
yes,
me.
don't bullshit me. If you ain't shit, tell me you ain't shit right now. Like,
Let me process the ain't shitness.
yes, and
Right.
I may still
Yeah, but
fuck with the
we
ain't
gotta
shitness.
stop.
Like,
But we gotta stop trying to change people too, because it'll be two people on the first date. The
mm-hmm.
nigga be like, "Yeah, I'm not looking for something right now." And the chick be like, "Yeah, I'm trying to get married in 2 years," and they still fuck with
Yeah,
each
that
other.
shit don't
Why?
work.
She's gonna
Yeah.
keep trying to make you be that man it is that she wanted 2 years, and you are still gonna be on the same type of time that you're not looking for nothing, but y'all
Cause she
still fucking
wasn't
with each
paying
other.
attention.
For what reason?
She wasn't paying
Yo, and
So
attention.
me
let's
with my dating, me being on dating apps, right? When I go to a nigga page and my shit say looking for a relationship and his saying not looking for nothing, next profile. Why am I here?
There's
Why are
nothing
we
else to
even
talk
doing this?
You
about.
smart.
There's nothing else to talk
See,
about.
Sophie.
So let's go ahead. Let's
Mhm.
jump into the topic.
Okay, let's get into it.
So, because that kind of piggybacks off of what I was gonna ask. So, let's say you turned a hoe into a housewife, right? And you got the guy that was looking for nothing. Now he found something, and now y'all together. The relationship plays itself out. Y'all break up, but now you feel like maybe like y'all broke up on maybe some other shit. Like maybe it was a text message because that happens too. Or maybe you just went out to your favorite restaurant and he was just having dinner with a whole nother bitch who was his wife. We don't know.
We may not. Oh wait, hold on. That one knocked my
It
bun
happens.
down. That one knocked my bun down right
It
there.
happens. It definitely happens. So, in those situations, do you feel like closure may be needed in a relationship?
Nah, if my eyes now, it's a difference if my best friend seen you. Oh nigga, you owe me that closure. If I seen it myself, when my mind is made up and this shit just comes up with its own calculations, it don't matter what formula you bring it to me. My solution still adds up to whatever. Like so, I don't even need no closure with that. Or if it's a text message straight up in there, like, and I've been in that situation too. Like, I'm washing my hands, and niggas, they leave their phone, right there, like, and it was a closure conversation, like with him, and
So
yeah.
how does that go? How does the closure conversation go? Was the closure for you or was the closure for him?
No, it was a closure conversation that he was having with another woman. Like on some,
Oh.
like, like when you're about to end it and it's like, at the end of the day, I will always like, care about you type shit. Like,
Oh, he was rapping that
no,
shit
but
the
this was
fuck
what the
up.
girl was sending to him. And I
Oh,
guess he
okay. So
didn't
I
get
was
to
in the background.
respond yet. He didn't get to respond yet. And I don't know if he ever did respond because I threw the phone and it was broken. But this was my young life. Now, my former life and now, listen, I don't have time for that.
She a different type
I'm
of
a different.
toxic now, y'all.
No,
She don't
I don't
do
have
that.
time for that. I'm just out. But like when you young, you got time for the bullshit. Like you breaking phones, and that's when that shit was like cool. Like I am not with
So do
that.
I've
y'all
learned,
believe that
I've
closure?
learned
Oh,
in
go
my
ahead.
yay day, I leave phones the fuck alone. Okay,
First
I
of all,
do
I
not
was
like when
minding
I
my
charge a nigga
business.
phone.
I was washing my
When I
hands, and it
charge
was
his
just the
phone, I
conversation was
put
like
it
this,
down.
like right up in it.
I can't even be around a phone like this. I can't be. I will flip the shit. You know why? Because I have the luck that your phone gonna be up and it's gonna be like, damn, I missed that dick. Now we gonna be somewhere else. I do not even leave niggas' phone up. When I charge it, when I hand it to them, it's down. You're not ruining my day,
But what are
sir.
you gonna do if
You're
you're
not.
washing your hands? I was totally thrown off because I was about to close, and I'm like, wait, hold on, what the hell?
Do mine eyes deceive me?
Yes,
Girl,
exactly.
I was all in the
And that's why I was
DMs.
like,
I was in the DMs. I was like, fuck it. You want me to take this picture? Let me just check to make sure everything's okay. I said, oh, oh. So then I'm sitting here looking like, so boom. So how do we have this conversation? Do I just say it or do I try to work my way around? I said, you know what? Fuck that. I pay this bill. And I was looking in your DM and this is what the fuck I see.
That means niggas don't even understand our battle inside. It'd be like, do I come straight full force
yes.
with this bitch right now? Or do I be like, you know what? Let me
Let me
come
say-
subtle, or let me just hold it down.
Yeah,
So it's
nope.
3 ways it is that you do this shit.
This shit like SpongeBob.
No, hold on.
5 minutes later.
I don't have that used to be me. I used to hold it, but when you hold stuff,
It makes you
first
more
of all, I don't want to hear
crazier.
about no
It makes
shit
you
from
more
the back in the
crazier.
day.
He can ask you.
Yes, and
He can
and
ask you if you want McDonald's. No, bitch, I want a fucking McDonald's. You act that bitch. She wants some fucking McDonald's. He'd be like, whoa.
No,
And
but
it
don't
just
think
be
that
something
niggas
but
don't do
I
that
be full
too.
force from the
Because
beginning.
I've cheated in the past, and a nigga still kept me. Okay, this is in my former life. My current situation that may not happen. Okay, but
It will not. She
It
meant
will not. It will not
happen.
happen.
Okay?
It
She meant
will not happen.
She didn't say may. She
It
didn't
will
say
not
may.
happen.
Scratch
That
that.
into
Take that out,
existence.
Brittany.
It will not happen because he's not with the shits at all. But it's scary too when a nigga take you back after he find out you cheating too, because all I remember asking, can you throw out the trash? The little switch went in his head. You tell that nigga throw out the trash. I was like,
Oh, well, don't put me
but
in the trash.
yeah, I was like, but what the fuck? And but bitches do that too. You tell that bitch cook for you. It'd be like, wait, huh? But,
I'm that
but we
bitch.
was good. But we was just good. Like
I know, and we were, but now I can't take it no more.
all I asked you to do
Now
is
the
throw
shit
out the
gotta come
trash.
out.
You tell that nigga throw out the trash. I'm like, you know what?
I just
Okay, I'm going to sleep. I'm like,
This
I'll throw
nigga
out the
tripping.
trash. It ain't even that serious. I'll throw out the trash.
Right.
See, I was trying to be the bigger
Right.
person. I'm like,
Take your key with you. Bring your key with you, because he might lock the
they
door.
like, get the fuck out.
Put the chain
Put the top
on. So
chain
you
on.
think you think you got somewhere. You like,
Like, talking shit. Where you think you coming now? You ain't going nowhere.
got
Like,
your hands outside the door. Like, I know you ain't put this motherfucking chain on.
he pulled the Lola on us.
Goodness. Right. Talk about Miss Curfew.
Yeah.
So, do y'all believe though, like in general, do y'all believe that closure should be, is necessary when ending a relationship?
No.
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 It's not. I mean, it all depends. I feel like what the situation
if
is.
it was statistic wise,
if you slept with like my best friend, oh yeah, you owe me closure.
About this, if it was stats about this, majority of closure ends with fucking. Okay, let's get to that. That's majority of it, statistic wise, ends with fucking. And you all more twisted than what it is that you even got here, because you trying to figure out why dick is in your mouth, and this is not even why it is that you came over here. Okay.
That is makeup sex there.
That mean that y'all not.
As you going there for
no,
closure.
that mean that y'all still together. No, that mean
I don't
no.
talk to you after that. That was a part of my closure. What are you talking about? You shitting me? I don't talk to you after.
To see forever.
I don't talk to you after that. I had
my toxic
like last week. I don't talk
no,
to
my
you after
toxic
that.
days and my toxic days, that was my closure to it. And that's gonna really give that nigga nightmares. Because when you completely ghost him after giving him that Kung Pao 3000.
Not the Kung Pao 3000.
They be like, yo, them niggas be rocking 3 o'clock in the morning. So, where she at? What she doing? Why she do that to me?
Now since you been
you been gone. And that's too late. So come back home. Just to know you getting that Jodeci probably next week. Sent to you, okay?
Well, I
Whole
applaud
voicemail.
Y'all. I applaud y'all. Y'all are strong. God damn it, I need closure. You gonna tell me something.
No, that's the Leo in you.
You got to sell me up the river with something. You gonna tell me something.
Yes, that's the Leo. Because y'all gonna still hold it down. But nigga, you gonna tell me everything.
I have to know. Yes. I got my closure. I think I got my closure. We cool on my end. So I think I got my closure. I just need to hear sorry. Especially if you did something wrong and you know you did something wrong. You cannot sit here. That's like telling me, holding a baby in front of me saying, oh, that's not a baby. That's a lion. No.
No, it's certain things that I don't have any apology for. Like if you tell me my man come in and he say he got another girl pregnant. I know people who can hold it down and it still works for them. Don't give me no surprise, baby.
Mm-mm. Oh, you gonna relive that day every day. I'ma hold on to that.
No,
shit.
because I ain't shit. I might crack on that baby. You make sure you better pray that baby extra cute.
Don't leave that baby with me, nigga. I had that situation. He tried to take me. The baby
smacking
was
the baby
in
in the back of the neck.
He tried to take me to go and
I
see
remember
the baby,
that.
and he talk about, oh, hold him. I was like, huh, not mine. No. Because the baby was in like little incubator and shit. It was sick. I was like, I told him, I said, listen, my feels, all this energy is bad. I don't want to give that to that baby.
Not sick. The baby was sick. No.
Hell yeah, because I thought I killed the baby, girl. I was like, man, I hope she don't have that baby. Fuck that baby. Like, fuck her, fuck all that shit. Then he called me like 2 days later talking about, oh my God, she in labor. I'm like, how's she in labor? She ain't due till April. And she had the baby in January. And I was like, oh Lord, I think this stuff really works. This manifestation works. Please don't kill that baby. Please don't kill that baby. He wasn't dead. He was a little fucked
Mm-hmm.
up for a couple months, but he ended up getting free. I guess he's living and doing his thing now. But that shit, that shit was salty.
That shit was that shit
I
was
don't
rough
want
when that happened
nobody
because I
leaving
remember
here.
I was
I
like,
don't
dead
want
ass.
fucking.
That happened.
I don't be wanting closure because first of all, you have to be very mature
You
for the
not?
closure part.
No, you're a fucking
I don't think
Scorpio. You
I
ain't
I,
mature.
I don't know. Yeah, and
They
and
gonna
then
listen
on
and
top of
still make
that,
they do whatever they
for
want to do.
both parties.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, that's good.
But for both parties, you got to get to core. You got to get to the core of what's happening. A normal human being, we blame the other person. It's like, what's going on with you that it
Cause it be
causes?
their
That's normally
fault.
not a sit down. It's like, yo, you wasn't
Yeah,
doing this, you wasn't
but I
doing
don't
that, you
always say I'm
wasn't doing
sorry
that.
on time
Exactly.
too.
So why we even having this
I'm
I
sorry
conversation?
you
don't
felt
always
that way.
apologize.
You don't need
Mm-hmm.
your sorry. I seen what
I'm
I
sorry
seen,
that you upset.
and I
I'm
I
sorry
seen
that
it.
you're frustrated.
Right.
I seen it.
And then like I sometimes I can say, all right, I was
I'm
wrong. I
good.
fucked
Waste of
up.
time.
But it depends on what it was. And if I was playing get back, you was just a casualty of war. Sorry. But yeah, I want my
Mm-hmm.
closure though. You gonna tell me, well, you know what? I was sorry. Like I had to get it out because I'm just like, son, did you ever love me? I got to know. And he
And
was
he's gonna
like,
say
I loved
yes.
you. I gotta, but I didn't. I don't feel that way now. And I'm like, that's fine. I'm not
They're
asking for you to
never
feel
gonna
that
say
way now,
fucking
but that's fine. I
no.
don't care. You gonna have to tell me
Mm-hmm.
something. And if it's so easy to lie,
It's
you
gonna be a
gotta
lie.
live with the lie. If it's easy to
It's
lie,
gonna be a
let
fucking
just
lie.
do it. Be like Nike, because you
Yep.
lied to me before.
It's
Let's
gonna be
let's
a lie.
Do it
let's get
again.
some fucking.
Do it again.
I need an
Just do it.
Oscar,
Do it again.
Oscar winning.
I dealt with the lie already. I don't need another one and another one.
And
This is
another
non
one.
DJ Khaled. It's
Oh.
cool. Whatever we had, it didn't work. And I be finding enjoyment. I don't need closure. You know what be my closure? Me being a fucking bird in the back just watching this shit. So it don't even it's never a situation like, damn, he wasn't that person for me. He now moved on to this person. Now he's that person. He
Mm-hmm.
the same ass nigga. He's still on a
Mm-hmm.
dating side. He's still doing the same ass shit. Like it's not
Yeah.
me
It's
clearly.
you.
It's him. He the one that got some issues
You're the
going on.
common
He said,
I don't need your
denominator.
closure because
mm-hmm.
I know
You're
He
the
it's
said,
his
you
common
know
shit
what? And
too.
I
denominator.
might be fucked up. But this time, nigga, it's you.
Right.
Okay?
I didn't do this one. I didn't do it. Cause if
Yeah.
you look at it, nigga, it's all of us in one room, and
I'm
what we
cool.
got in common? You.
You mother
No, I don't be
sucker.
needing no clothes. I just see how niggas move. Like, if it is that I see somebody actually change, possibly I'll be like, okay, let's take it back to the drawing board and figure out what it is that I was doing that made you do that. Niggas be the same ass niggas for everybody. So it's
Mhm.
like, I don't need closure because one, you're gonna lie. Two, you're still
Facts.
doing the same shit. Why we gonna have a conversation? I still see you doing the same. That's not like how he changed for her. What different between her?
Right. Cause
You still doing
at
the
first I
same thing.
used to be like,
Do your
oh,
thing.
why her? And then I sit there and I realize, oh, he about to do the same shit. It's just gonna come out in different colors and a different outfit. Good luck.
What Monica said, that shit was built on a lot, so it should have fall.
Yep.
That's why I stand tall, okay?
Yes.
That's my song. Don't get me
Oh
started.
my goodness. Yes. Yep. So
Yeah, I might get on your nerves, yeah, nigga, but that's all right, because she gonna get on your nerves too. Uh-huh.
I just
Just
be
wait.
I just be looking
Just
like,
fucking
ooh.
wait. And you
Right.
gonna get on her nerves too, nigga, so it don't even fucking matter. What you
Right.
just fucking wait.
So real
You just
quick
fucking wait.
before we wrap it up, there's
Mm-hmm.
on marriage.com there was 10 reasons why closure is important from a relationship. So
Break it down, B.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with all of them, but we could just hear them out. So the
Mm-hmm.
first one says it allows you to get answers to your questions that you can understand why your ex decided to end the relationship. I don't know if I'm going to ask all them questions either to know why you left. It has to be something like I think I'll probably ask those questions if I
I
got ghosted. I need answers off of
Yeah,
ghosting.
if you just straight up
I
bouncing
don't
like
never.
and I'm calling you and I find out you in a whole nother city and then you moved on like without even telling me that we're done. Oh yeah, nigga, you owe me. Especially if we got a whole crib together, because niggas do
My
that too.
things
Like,
don't never be. My shit don't never be ending like that. It's never the nigga to be like, I'm out of here. It's always me like, I've reached my max. My max might be higher than a lot of chick max. Our max all differs. That's why when it is that people be like, oh my god, she's dealing with this, or he's dealing with that.
She
That's
ain't
not
hit her
your
top.
max. So people max they
right.
all over the place. But I leave. I be out like, all right, I'm out of here. There don't never be no nigga fucking doing no shit. I be like, I've hit my max.
Right.
You doing
I
little
got
nigga
to
shit.
go
I'm out. You
before you
doing
hit
little
her
nigga
top.
shit.
So the second one is it helps you learn from the mistakes to avoid making the same mistakes in the next relationship. Now this one I'm with Sophie.
I'm
I'm with
fucking
Sophie
perfect.
because
I'm
no, it
perfect.
don't. He gonna still do the same things with the next nigga, the next bitch. Nope, I don't agree with that one.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of times, some niggas just don't like the fact that bitch is just on some like I told you so type shit. So they'd rather be with the enabler type of bitch that's gonna deal with the shit, especially if he got the cash. Because a lot of bitches be like, listen, they know the practice of art shutting the fuck up,
Mm-hmm.
and they like, all right, whatever.
Let's just get to
They
the
don't give a
bag.
fuck if
And
he ain't shit.
a lot of the times
They don't give a fuck if nigga ain't shit.
it don't even have to do with money. A lot of bitches are just they are low self-esteem. They take whatever it
That
is the
too.
fuck that they got. Cause I literally see and this person know what's going on. She don't give a fuck. She's just happy to be there. Y'all niggas be
Julia
cool.
Fox.
Because my grandmother would come out the grave and slap fire out of me if it is that you think that I'm just gonna let you run laps on me and I'd be like, okay, he's coming home to me. I've never been okay, he's coming
Because
home to
some
me
people
ass
be
bitch.
okay
Are
with
you
any
dumb?
type of attention,
This gonna be your last time coming
whether
home to
it's
me.
like 2 minutes or not.
Because you're gonna die in this home.
And they just don't give a fuck because and you don't even know. A nigga sometimes can bring a bitch down that low. Like I remember being regular before I fucked with you, nigga. I remember having my head this way. Now my shit that way. Like
All
what?
fucked up. Right.
That's why you gotta throw little monkeys in the red from time to time when
Mm-hmm.
you dealing with niggas. Because I was when I had went out with my cousin on her thing, and it was me, the person I'm with, her, the person that she's with, and it was just us four. He's like, "Damn, if I ain't come, you really would have been a third wheel. Do I look like I'm a third
So
wheel?
bitch, I
Are
am
Never
you
the
the
fucking
third.
camera.
dumb? It would have been another
I
nigga
would have
sitting
got a
across
nigga straight
from
up in
you.
there.
You gotta throw a monkey wrench in the game because niggas be like, they be thinking that they everything about them. Excuse me, sir. I can move on and find somebody.
Lord. Well,
Watch your
the
mouth.
third one here, it says finding closure allows you to move on and accept that you're not getting back with your ex. Now, this here goes out to all the bitter baby mamas.
No, or the
That
Kanyes. Like, listen, the Kanyes.
Let it
Because
rain.
you know some niggas don't take no for answer. You can tell them, listen, we're done. They
yes,
will pop up in your life
because
and
he's
they
still
will
in a
say, we're
relationship.
never yes, they don't care. They will show up at your crib if they want to, like Kanye did with the whole truck and flowers.
Yeah, and
Listen,
then buy the place
it
across the
don't
street.
matter.
Go
And buy a
fucking
spot across the
figure.
street.
Yeah,
That's
but
gangster.
stuff
That's
like that be
gangster to me. I'm
scary.
like, listen.
That's scary.
Yo,
That's
listen.
fucking scary as fuck. When
But it
somebody
all
that's
depends on what type of
possessive,
niggas can
But
deal
I
that's
with
like
that.
that shit.
obsessed,
Cause I'm gonna be like, listen. Cause I'm gonna be like, listen. My baby father
nah.
ain't going
That's how
nowhere. If
that
you
be. I
okay
watch
with
too many
that, then
ID
hey,
channel
be a
shit.
perfect
But
team.
I like that shit. Show me you
Cause,
love me.
cause some niggas can't take that.
I don't want.
Cause then he
I
run
don't want
shorty
that.
off of IG.
I don't want that shit.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna be able to take that.
No, he said that he did not leave because of
Shit.
that. He left because of Kim. He didn't leave because of
Cause she
Kanye.
know,
You a
Finish.
she
grown
know
That's what he
man.
just
my
He
said.
ex is going to kill your ass every chance he want. Cause you know
well,
he posted a whole photo of him on his page and added him. Like Kanye, stop
listen.
acting like he's not from Atlanta and Chicago. That nigga
This is the
is.
same nigga that said on Deuces, "Know what, yo? You a bitch." He did everything but say her name. Like you don't like. I always said you never want to date a nigga that could write a song about you, and it
This
was
is
a
the same nigga
hit.
that walked into Rockefeller with no invite. He's been about that shit. Like he said, yo, I remember sneaking into hotels. Nigga wasn't paying, he was just sneaking in. That nigga
Yeah,
just
favor for a favor.
Stop
Yeah, so
playing
I
with
mean,
him.
beware. That's another yellow flag. But
You
let me
need
run
help.
through these things so
You
we
need
could wrap it up
red,
here.
Run through it.
So,
not yellow.
so
Red.
four
Red.
says you can see the mistakes you made and acknowledge that you played a role in the breakup. Ain't nobody gonna see that shit. But I mean, it's a nice touch.
I'm perfect again.
I
Five
mean, I'm
is
acknowledging we still breaking up, so like,
it doesn't matter.
right? I ain't acknowledging that.
And you yourself. This is what I'm saying. You don't need this shit. You can recollect on everything it is that you did yourself, and somebody
Sophie,
doesn't have
I
to
need
tell you your
sorry.
fuck
I
up.
need to hear
Have
I'm
a
sorry. That's
conversation
all I
with
need to hear. I
yourself.
don't need none of this other
All
fluff
right,
shit.
Sierra.
He
All
lying.
I
right,
just want to hear
Sierra.
sorry.
He lying.
All right,
He
Sierra.
lying.
And I want to know if I still got it. God damn it. So
He
what?
lying.
That nigga sorry and he'll still eat
He
it.
lying.
Right. And I
And he'll
just
still
might
hit
let
it.
him.
Yeah, how sorry are you?
You see,
How
this is
sorry
why
are you?
this is why my February is fucked up right now. Because of shit like this. This is why March 1st, I'm going to
Listen,
try this
do
again.
it again.
Because of shit
Do
like
it.
that.
Do it again. do
This
it
is the
again.
last time.
I need a new podcast.
See, that's like Trey coming to the show and he ain't gonna sing last time. The fuck you ain't. We gonna throw bottles and everything at that bitch. Nope. You
Nope.
oh.
What's the
So
fifth one?
number
Oh,
five is you can get things off your chest and make amends by apologizing to them. That turns into sex. Cause
yes.
I'm a
Making
remember the
amends to do what?
time to
Do you
fuck.
remember?
Yo, I can't. The shit be with me is I be cool once I pass that threshold. I be wanting to be cool with niggas, right? Like I'm okay. Like we did haven't worked. I'm okay. So when I was doing washing somebody clothes a couple days ago, I was trying to hit my ex like that's what you had that little maid bitch for. She washed clothes. This is doing too much. I want to be cool with niggas. Niggas can't take that. I'll have a closure with you if we could be cool after. Niggas don't want to be
Cool. I
cool. They
think
still
we
get their
cool.
bag.
I just know that I can't be
Man.
left in the room because a nigga going
That little,
nig.
that little bubble
We
that you
can't
wearing
be in the
now, I
same room
know.
together because a nigga going nig. But I think we cool for the most part.
I'm not.
From afar, we great.
Come on,
Nick
nigga.
said, listen,
Right,
that's
nigga,
my
we are
Double
dog.
date.
besties online. Don't put us in the
Let's
same
double
room.
date. We could double
No,
date.
I'm not double
You get
dating.
double
No,
date?
I don't even like double
Mm-mm.
dates.
I want double date.
Would you ever double date with your
I want to do
ex?
it.
No,
I asked
no,
him.
there's no
Let's do
point.
it.
No,
Once
because
niggas will
Sophia
wax
ain't
dicks
shit.
out.
Cause she's going
Let's
to
double
leave
date.
that nigga in that. No, that shit is gonna be bad. They both gonna be both of they.
Like you little whack bitch. I've been looking for
No,
you
cause
for
her
2
nigga's gonna feel
years.
awkward.
Got you
His bitch
outside.
gonna feel awkward,
Now let
and
me
they
It's
drag
might
not
you.
gonna
just dip
work.
off. Like, listen, let me just let them have their night. We're out.
My nigga's not gonna feel. My nigga's not
She
gonna
say
feel
that
awkward.
now.
He'll be fine.
That
It's
nigga gonna
about
be
that
ready to
couple that
fight
is in
by the
that.
end of the night.
Right.
He ain't worried. He know
But then he
everything.
gonna be
He
like,
know
yo, why you
everything.
over here
He know
throwing
it all.
grenades though?
Hold
Like
on,
you
man.
over here having little San
You
Juan
with
over there.
me?
I'm not gonna be
Right.
throwing
Stop throwing
grenades.
She like, you
grenades.
over here with me? He gonna be
I'm
like,
not
oh,
gonna
cause
throw
clearly
grenades.
my bitch ain't
We're
done.
gonna
And
have
yeah, and
a
he know
regular
his
double
bitch. So
date.
all that subliminal shit that you trying to get off,
I'm not gonna do no subliminal shit. I want
I
to just
wish I
have a
could
regular
believe you.
date. Wow, you
We
guys,
love you
y'all
though.
don't give me enough
So
credit.
number 6. You can end the relationship on good terms, right, Sophie? So that you don't have to hate each other and don't feel guilty. Well, if you didn't do anything for us to end, you wouldn't have nothing to feel guilty about. Am I right? Am I right?
Am I right? You right. You
All
absolutely
right.
right.
All right. So number 7, getting closure helps you make sense of what really happened instead of wondering and asking yourself, what if? No, don't do that, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, don't follow the
Fuck
what if
that.
because the what if sounds great until you find out the effect. You know, the aftermath, the what happens after that what if. Now he got you fucking knocked up pregnant and he over here fucking his secretary. Don't do it. Don't do it.
That's another
Or
thing.
his
That's
side
another thing
bitch.
about closure. A
They
lot of
still
women
Exclusively
do
together.
not
now.
know. did
Thank you.
closure, they ended up being pregnant. They ended up being pregnant. Like they would have closure. They fucked that night,
Or
and
it could
now
be a
this
whole
is your
new
baby father.
relationship
Closure
now, and now
is
y'all
a
see each
Listen,
other
spooky thing.
differently.
that's how I was made. Makeup sex. That makeup sex is crazy.
I tell
Dude,
My
you
parents
every
always
time.
tell me.
I don't need, like I said, talk to yourself, look in the mirror and say, what fucked up things it is I do. And I take responsibility. I'm still working on myself. I know a lot of the times it is, I'm just as toxic as arguing and going head to head at that moment is just as bad as ghosting that
Hmm.
person for 2 or 3 days. And that's me. I get pissed off as shit. I won't speak to you for 3 days. That's not right.
That's
Let's
not
have a
right.
conversation and
Yeah.
figure out
Mm-mm,
why we
Yo,
here.
I love Sophy. That's not
If
fun.
I had this
That's
conversation,
not nice.
I didn't need my ex to say that, even though I'm sure he would have had said that. But I don't didn't need him to say that. I just had to sit down with myself, like, yo, possibly them days it is that you weren't talking to that nigga for about 3, 4 days. You should
She
have had
shouldn't
it.
have did it.
You should have said, what's wrong? Well, let me tell you what
that
my
Hmm.
part.
attitude is for. I didn't. I had closure with myself. That's the key. Close
Closure
it
there.
Forgiveness
down with
is for
yourself.
thyself. It's
Recollect,
not for the other person.
revisit,
Really forgiving somebody is truly to set yourself free at the end of the day and to not let them have that power
and a
over
lot of
you
time
anymore.
and closure could put you in a weird space because that person could sit in front of you and you're thinking that they're going to take responsibility because ultimately it was their fault and they're going to blame put it all on you, and now you're going to be leaving here with even more crazy emotions because you
Well,
know they
if
didn't
you're,
do shit. So it depends. You have, were you dealing a
I was just about to say
narcissistic
that.
Narcissistic.
person? Are they going to sit across from you? It's going to be a waste of time. It's like what are we doing here? Could be a waste of time.
Or
And
if
Well,
if
they're
you go through,
already controlling or manipulative, or if you're in a domestic violence relationship, it's very hard to just say goodbye in those situations because a lot of times either like the guy will try to be like, if you leave me, I'll kill myself or shit like that. And then you
I
just gotta
feel
be like, all
you.
right, bye, bitch. Like, you ain't gonna be
Let's
blaming
see.
that on me.
Right. Let's see if you really do
I
it.
had to
But let's go
do
ahead.
it.
I got three more. We gotta hurry up. We gotta wrap it up.
All right.
So when you understand, number 8 is when you understand why the relationship didn't work out, you can learn more about yourself, figure out what you want from life and in your next relationship. Trial and error. Yes, no.
No,
Mm-mm.
next
So
one.
This is
9
not.
is without closure, you might keep believing that there are chances your ex will come back and take you back someday. Because they will, whether you got closure or not.
I can
Yes,
still hit it
whether
right
you
Yeah,
now
got closure
today.
or not, he
I
will.
see that. I'm like, yeah, I'm good
Hmm.
though.
That's why I don't want you because I know I can
Hmm.
still have you while you with her. That's my main number reason why it is that I
You for
don't want you. You the
everybody.
same old shit. I'm good.
Hmm.
And the last one, getting closure can help you avoid projecting past hurts onto your future partner. I can agree with that one. That one I can agree with. But it
I'm
just
so
depends on
open
how it
though.
ended.
I'm so open though that I tell my nigga everything. Like I even say, yeah, I reached out to my ex or whatever to tell him like a family member passed away. I was like, he even asked, did you want to link up so you can have some type of I guess closure? And I was like, no, I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so like he was just like, oh, like, are you okay after saying that? Because I know like that was a lot for you to just like not link him. I'm like, nah, it's not because of you. Because I really realized like I'm okay. Like
Right. Ain't nothing
I've
to
healed
really
for
talk
damn near
about.
3 years. Like so, I'm like, nigga, like I knew I was ready. I had to really give myself like real time. Like you know what I mean? Like to be
I
like,
mean, the
yeah, I'm back
only
in this game.
only thing I think that would be helpful for, and it could be other reasons as well, but the main thing that's jumping out to me is when you dealt with like a liar, like a real bad liar in a relationship, you getting some type of
Hmm.
closure may help because you're definitely projecting that on the next relationship. He can tell you, hey, I'm going to the bathroom, and you might side eye it. So I mean,
Yeah,
to have that person validate that I
Mm,
know I'm not
I
crazy
can't
and you are a liar, to have that validation,
I
I
can't
think
say
that
that.
may help out. So I
but
I
that's
would
but
agree with
that's
him.
not fair to side eye the next
I
person in
can't
a new
I can't
relationship
And
say
you're
that
right.
because
because
it's not fair because especially
right.
if they're
And I've dealt. I was the
go ahead, so you go ahead, babe. No, I was gonna say,
good cat.
especially if they showed you that they wanted to
I
be, especially if they showed themselves that they was loyal from day one. You can't side eye them And I've done that before too. And was it right? No, that shit is not right.
It's wrong.
I've had I've had guys straight tell me like, I don't believe that you're just talking to one guy because I know that you get attention every day. I said, and that may be true, but when I'm really dealing with just one person and you're definitely not giving me no reason to like deal with other people, why would I? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm loyal to myself at the end of the day. So I'm like, listen, don't test me because shorty in the third grade broke your heart and shit. Like, we not doing that. Cause you know niggas be doing that. It's been MOB ever since the fifth grade. And it's like, listen, but you're not ready to be in a
You need
relationship. Cause I'm
help.
not gonna keep proving myself when I say I gotta be somewhere and you can't be there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, mm-mm.
Right. And listen, I've dealt with the biggest lie I think in world history and shit like that. But once it is your new person, y'all have that conversation and they know ultimately it's not even it's about your healing process
Mm-hmm.
also. They should do certain things that they know possibly could be a trigger for you. You feel what I'm saying? They're not gonna go to sleep and not hit you and be like, yo, I'm about because they know that you already had this conversation. Like this nigga used to do this. This is gonna be in the back of their mind to know like it's certain things I gotta tiptoe around because it has really she still got some shit going on because of whatever else happened. So it's not like overwhelming, but it's like, yeah, I'm here, yeah, I'm doing this. And like I have people go to the max of like, yeah, I fell asleep here. Like take a picture of it, but I'm not that bad. Like I don't need it that like that. But it's like I get it because you understand where it is that I had
Mm-hmm.
came from. Like a person that doesn't use it, like it's certain people that know what your ex did and they'll be like, "Oh my god, that's crazy," and you were saying
Yes, as I
exactly
said,
that.
The
Those
listen.
people
fucking
need to fucking be in the
lunatics.
in
Yeah.
a fucking fire. Like they need to be literally set on fire. But it's certain people and they be taking this patient with you and they understand. Like I understand you come from some shit. I'm
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
not that nigga, and they'll make sure that you know that they're not that
I
nigga.
And you
agree.
know, and sometimes, and it's like, and I appreciate you for the reassurance, especially if I'm telling you I just got recently out of a relationship and you're okay with like reassuring me. Because some guys be like, all right, hit me back in a year, some change. You know what I mean? Let me know. Because some niggas automatically think bitches gonna be on their whole shit. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like,
Mm-hmm.
listen, I don't even want to deal with you. You just fresh out. Some niggas just be like, I don't even want to see that type of chick. But it'd be
Right.
like, some guys be like,
Mhm.
I'm worth for the challenge. Like, you know what
And
I
no,
mean? It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
right, and know your
Yeah.
bitch. It ain't even about coming outside a relationship. A lot of women just overthink things, and we just have the habit
Yeah.
of doing that. Yo, check in with her. It's not about even her coming out with some shit. It's like this is what, especially if she ain't doing too much. Idle time is a devil's playground. This is just how the world works.
Mm-hmm.
Check in with
And
her.
on
Yeah.
that note, if y'all need closure, go ahead and get it. You know, it's up to
Get your
you. Right. Get your shine on. Get it.
get your
Get it.
shine on. Get your
Whatever
shine
you
on.
need to get over. And don't be like, don't do what the old lady say. The best way to get over one man is to get under another.
Well,
I heard that shit work.
To
that's
each his
another
own.
topic for
Yeah.
another day.
But on that note, we will see y'all next week. We thank y'all for joining. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see y'all next week on another episode of
Let us sip.
Thank you for listening to Let Us Sip. Please remember to subscribe wherever you get your podcast from. And if you like what you heard, leave us a comment. If you feel like we can do better, leave us a comment too. But be respectful. We read everything and only want to grow. So thanks again for your love and support, and we will see you next week.